Hey everybody, Hernke here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am joined by actor Leigh Pollitt from the UK. Leigh, how you doing, bud?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Very good. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
So, what got you started in this crazy industry of ours?
So basically, my wife told me I should have a look at doing some acting because of my accent. They said that it should be pretty good to get some voiceover work and some good, like, consistent work. So I took it up, I started liking it, and I've just continued since I started.
That's awesome. Did you do any acting over in the UK as well?
I'd done one little feature film, but that was just something and nothing.
Is the film industry a lot different over there from your one experience as opposed to over here? I
would say it's pretty similar, but it was only just for like a one-day shoot type thing, so it was in a club scene.
All right. So when you moved out to LA, how long ago was that? Did you have to do like a lot of preparing and researching where you were going to live and things like that?
So I actually came over for a girl, and that was almost 6 years ago now.
6 years?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I came out for her and started doing a different job, which I quit to start doing some acting.
That's awesome, man. That's the girl's your passion.
Yep. For sure.
That's awesome. She's in the audience with us right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
She is.
she's our moral support. And then she got into acting as well. So you both do it together.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. She done it a few years ago. And then we just recently got back from traveling, and she decided to do it as well with me until she either becomes an actress or she pursues another career.
All right. Going back to your move to LA, did you notice the difference when you moved here 6 years ago, like how difficult it gets each year when you live here?
No, I mean, I find it the same. I love California. California is now my home. I love the weather. I love the people. I love everything about California. I mean, you can go in the morning to go surfing or swimming in the ocean, to the afternoon to go up to the mountains to go snowboarding. So
there you go.
Yeah, it's crazy. I
moved out here in 2002, and I've noticed every year it gets more difficult, but there's something about California where it's almost like a love and hate thing. Like, you love the city, but you hate the traffic.
Yes, okay. The traffic, for sure.
Yeah.
The traffic is nuts.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get outside of LA hub, there's not much traffic. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's like out in Riverside there wasn't a lot, but then when you start heading back into the city,
then you start hitting it.
Yeah. And it's no matter what time of day. It's at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Every time of every day.
Yeah, but like at 10 o'clock in the morning, you're thinking to yourself, isn't everybody supposed to be in their cubicles now and working? Like, why is everybody still on the road? Well, because they're doing what we're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Is there any, like, memorable projects that you've worked on, that any sets that you've worked on, stuff that you're allowed to talk about? Because I know some of these things have confidentiality agreements, but is there any memorable things, like maybe the first time when you were out here, the very first thing you were booked on, something that really stood out to you?
So I've been on quite a lot of shows right now. There's one coming out, can't really say the name, but I was on it for 6 days straight. And I built a very good solid bond with quite a few people that do work as well, and we just had such a good laugh, and we was having so much fun. It was hard because it was a night shoot, so we was doing like long hours, but it made it a lot more fun with the people I was with. So I had a good group to really stick to. Nice.
Has there been an experience that was like shocking on set, or some background person or an actor did something that was like, whoa, I didn't see that coming? Anything like that at all?
So like the most shocked was probably on a show, and it was This Is Us, and a couple of people's phones actually were going off while the principals were talking, and it was so embarrassing, and I'm not talking like one or two, I'm talking 3 or 4 different people.
All at the same time?
Not all at the same time, but very similar times.
Oh, man.
And they were different parts of the room, and I remember this one woman that was sitting a couple away from me, a couple of chairs away, and it started going off, and it got louder and louder and louder, and people started looking around, and I was just like, it ain't me. Like, and everybody started looking towards this woman, and we was just like, what the hell? Like, he's already told us to put our phones on silent 2 or 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it boggles my mind why somebody can't just, boom, silent, done.
Yeah, that's it. There's a lot of experiences that you could like write down and you can make a book out of. And
oh, for
people
sure,
can,
yeah.
It'll be like a nice coffee table book where people can laugh and look back at it and you're like, wow, that actually happened on set. I got a ton of them too.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get your work? You told me that you do a lot of self-booking.
Yeah, do a lot of self-booking.
Do you get a lot of calls from Central as well?
Yeah, I mean, I just self-book, and I put myself out there to go to any single place anytime. I don't have a problem going at 4 o'clock in the morning or going for a night shoot at like 5 o'clock at night and finishing 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't mind if it's Culver City where I live, or all the way out. Like today, I done past Riverside. So it just depends, and they know that I'm a hard worker. I'm always on time. I've never had a sick day, so they like the fact that I am consistent with my bookings, and they don't mind booking me on pretty much most jobs.
That's good. That's the way to do it, man.
Yeah.
Just keep it up, and then the ADs will remember you. They'll bring you on for other stuff, and that's how you eventually will get in that stand-in loop too. Is they'll you show up on time and you're there when they call second team. You're gonna get rubbed back for more, so that's good.
For sure.
Do you have any advice for anybody that wants to move out here and pursue the career, and people that want to pursue any background acting? Do you have any advice you'd like to address to them?
So I would just say, just go for it. Don't hesitate. Come out and don't look back, because it'd be, I mean, if acting is what you want to do, it's the best thing to come out to LA. There's so much opportunity, whether you do starting off doing student films, which are like unpaid, music videos, and then you get on TV shows, feature films, and one day, get those SAG vouchers to become SAG and go for principal roles.
That's awesome. Very well said. Yeah. Leigh, thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the notification button below, the stupid little bell here, and we'll be doing more interviews, more content, more food reviews, and other odds and ends. So join us next time. Thank you again. This is Hans signing out, and Leigh.
See you later.